Let her speak, weirdo. If he was a girl, people would call him Pygmisha for that. Hey guys, I'm back. Today I'm here to prove that Wizard Liz was dealing with a narcissist. We are talking about Landon, Wizard Liz's ex-husband. I'm gonna show you step by step how to spot a narcissist. And let's learn a good lesson from this. We have a question and answer video that Liz shared with us. Let's start from the early beginning.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to do a video with my husband.
What's up guys?
Did you just see what happened? Let her speak, weirdo. Let her speak. Maybe she wanted to introduce you. Maybe she wanted to say something about you. If you just wanted to do this video, what's up guys? Narcissists cannot handle the spotlight on you, and once the spotlight is on you, once you're beginning to say something, they're just gonna interrupt you. They're just gonna bring the attention to themselves because they're scared as hell not to be in the center of attention. We're just trying to learn a lesson here, right? We all saw what happened, so okay, let's get into it.
I think that a lot of YouTubers will come on and they'll do like a Q&A about a relationship, and they're just gonna make it look like everything is rainbows and butterflies. At the end of the day, you get into relationships to grow, and a marriage, in my opinion, and I think we agree on this. Do you not want me to say that?
No, I want you to say whatever you want.
Okay. A marriage is about...
He was saying, before we start, I just want to say that all the YouTubers, they make question and answers and they just make everything seem like flowers and butterflies, but we are different. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna make it real. I'm gonna do this and that. This can be a way to spot a narcissist as well, because I am different. Before we start saying something, I am special. I am different. I'm not like other people. If you would say this in any other way, it would just sound so cringe. If he was a girl, people would call him Pygmisha for that. He's just trying to sugarcoat it, saying like, oh, you just wanted to be real.
Do you not want me to say that?
No, I want you to say whatever you want.
Okay. A marriage...
You clearly wanted to share something that you're not supposed to be sharing here. And we all saw that.
I got into my relationship. You also got into a relationship then. And
But in my head, I like adored you, to be honest. Like every time that you would send me a message, I got just uniquely excited.
She said we got into different relationships. And I was carrying with my own life. He was carrying with his own life. That's what she said. But then he proceeds to say that I always adored you, and every time I received a message from you, I was just getting uniquely excited when she was in a relationship. I don't want it to sound cruel, but you are not special. Like, no one in the world is different. Just because this man was doing something to other women when he was in a relationship with another woman, doesn't mean that you're too special, and he will not do the same thing to you. You're the same. You're just same as other women. No matter how beautiful you are, no matter how gorgeous you are, no matter how successful you are, doesn't really matter. It never matters. It never matters. Adriana Lima got cheated on. Angelina Jolie got cheated on. When a man is in a relationship and he starts something with you, or he's being flirty with you when he's in a relationship with you as well. I just want to clarify here that we are not blaming anyone for not seeing the signs. Anyone who got cheated on, no matter if it's a man or a woman, we never blame the victim, obviously.
I get my bag, I start walking to leave the airport, and as I'm walking, I try to be observant, but I'm like looking around, and then I walked a step and I felt like I entered just like a new dimension. Not to sound crazy, but I took a step forward and I felt like I walked through a veil almost. And then immediately I sensed that I need to look up right over here, and I look up and I see...
Look at his face. He is doing two things here. First, mirroring, a dangerous tactic that manipulators use. He's trying to speak in her language so he can just get her attention, which he doesn't even believe what he's saying. And because he doesn't believe what he's saying, he's just speaking like this.
Immediately, I sensed that I need to look up right over here, and I look up and I see Liz sitting. She has a hat on. She had like a mask basically covering her face. She was eating food, so like I can't even really see her.
She had a mask and she was eating food. Being over dramatic and over exaggerated about things. Another sign of a narcissist. I was going through this veil and then it felt like I'm going to another dimension, like all this thing.
Like when we were talking, I felt such an energy come over me. Like I literally explained.
What? Were you not just speaking about all the energies and different dimensions and like walking through a wheel or something? Why are you smiling like that? He's not even he's laughing. Dude is laughing. Like she's trying to explain the same energy that she was feeling. Like,
Also, why does he look like me? That's the first thought I had. I think I told you that. I'm like, you kind of look like me.
what? He doesn't look like you. Irrelevant to our topic, but just saying.
He was so weird and awkward in Santorini. We'd all go out.
Come on,
And he
give
would
me
be
a
like
break.
playing chess on his phone.
Oh my god. I actually missed that. I just noticed. He was so weird and awkward that we all went out and he was playing chess on his phone. How could I miss that? You're out with people and you're on your phone. If you are not doing something important, if you are not working that it's necessary to be done at the moment, just being on your phone like that, it's a narcissistic behavior because you are disrespecting the people around you. You don't see them worthy of your attention. You know why? Because you're a narcissist. You just see yourself. You just see yourself worthy as respect and love. Narcissists won't care if it's for themselves. They will be just like, oh, just playing chess on my phone. Like, what's wrong with it? Like, they don't see it weird. But if you do it, if you shift your attention and focus on something other than them, they're gonna freak out. This is how narcissists are. So this is a full proof, non-negotiable that Landon is a narcissist from scratch. So as you can see, she's like, he was so weird and awkward. No, it's not weird and awkward. He's a narcissist. I had this overwhelming sensation that I'm gonna marry you. Love bomber narcissist.
Overwhelming sensation. It was like, you would say it's like a voice in your head, but I had this overwhelming sense that I was going to marry you and that I was dealing with this relationship, and I said out loud, at the end of the day, whatever I'm dealing with is okay because there's still girls like the Wizard Liz out there.
Yeah.
And in my head, over the time from the time I met you and then watched you become successful, I felt I related with you and the things that you were saying. Like in my head, you were always such an ideal partner, ideal woman, ideal wife.
Wait a minute. I was dealing with this difficult relationship and I said it out loud, whatever I'm going through, it's okay. Because there is still girls out there like Wizard Liz. In my head, you were ideal woman, ideal wife. And yet you were still in the relationship. Imagine being in a relationship with a guy, trying to solve things with him, trying to figure things out together, build something nice together, and the guy is thinking about other women, thinking that the ideal woman is out there and it's someone else, the ideal wife is someone else, and he's constantly comparing you with them in their head. How disgusting it is. How disgusting it is. how humiliating it is.
I'm not really a jealous person.
I kind of am.
You are.
Yeah, naturally I'm more
And
of a...
very possessive.
To be
And
honest.
very controlling.
But you're my girl.
Yeah, okay.
My baby.
Yeah, he's very, very controlling.
Here we saw them mentioning that he is also controlling and he is also possessive. Extremely. And they say it in a cute way, but that's a real concern.
Imagine I'm doing something and you don't agree. Then you'll go every possible way to make me not do that thing.
This is not even control, this is beyond controlling.
How to forgive and work through that, otherwise that'll just turn into crippling insecurity that you suffer with.
Depends what the trust issue was. If the person is like texting other people.
Yeah, well, there's different like degrees of severity for sure.
Dude was trying to teach us something. Translation. If I hurt you in any way and I traumatize you, you just gotta get over it. Otherwise, it's gonna turn to insecurity. Insecurity. This is one of the words that narcissists use a lot against you. You're insecure. When you are jealous towards a narcissist, you are insecure. But when they are jealous, it's a healthy jealousy. Let's take the lessons. This video came out a few days after him being caught cheating. It depends what trust issue was, and he goes like, yeah. Look at his body language. He's trying to figure out what to say. He's trying to figure out how to get out of the situation.
Love how unique I am.
I love how unique I am. He just said, I love how unique I am. I think you're just born at the wrong gender at this point.
Most attractive thing in a man is a man that is just confident in himself.
Now we can kind of realize how Liz was taking all this. She just said that I admire your confidence and I love that you're confident about yourself. Being a narcissist can actually appear as being confident. So don't get these two mixed up. Never get these two mixed up. These signs are not confident. These signs are narcissistic. I'm a unique person. I am this, I am that. No, confident people don't compliment themselves like that. Confidence is not loud. And then at the end, let's jump back to the end.
Even when I grew up with my parents, we never hugged at home. I never even heard I love you or something from my parents. Like, first time I ever heard that from my mom was when I was like 14, and I told her I was getting a psychiatrist at school because, you know, what was happening at home, they caught wind of it and they were assigning me a psychiatrist. So and then when I said that to her,
and the guy proceeds and laughs. Like, what's funny? Biggest sign of a narcissist: lack of empathy. Your loved one is sitting next to you saying that she had to go through so much pain, and instead of having empathy, your response is like, just like what? Lack of empathy. Let's end this video right now here. This is enough. All I wanted to say was, one of the things that I've noticed, that this is unpopular sign of a narcissist as well, that no one notices. When Wizard Liz was in a relationship with Landon, she started changing hair colors. She started changing her makeup several times. And people were just like, oh, like she's experimenting, she's this and that. Another sign of a narcissist: they will make you doubt yourself. They will steal your confidence. They will steal that confidence. She's a strong woman. She was amazing, but still she can get vulnerable. She's a human being. Stop blaming anything on her, like for not seeing the signs. We are just clarifying that sometimes things can be deceiving. It's not that easy. It's easy when you're sitting outside watching it, but if you're inside the relationship, it gets difficult to see things, and that's okay. We are here to learn more. We are here to grow and get better. She was not experimenting. He was stealing her confidence, and she was trying to change herself to make herself feel better. These unsuccessful attempts to feel better that never worked, and she went back to the same look that she had before. Some people noticed and they were like, what's going on? Why is she changing hair color constantly? She's changing her makeup and her style. Like one day she's like going blonde, one day she's going black, one day it's brown. This is not normal in this short period of time. This means she's going through a lot with a narcissist, and she's handling a lot, she's bearing a lot. We can't see anything. All we could see was her changes in the appearance. And all I can say now is, if your partner is constantly trying to change you, not in a direct way, it can be sometimes indirect. Oh babe, I think you will look better if you do this or that or this or that. Maybe that's not intentional with them as well. So they didn't intend to hurt you, they didn't intend to steal your confidence, but this happens. Doesn't change the fact that it happens. Let's end this video right now here because it's getting too long. Thank you so much for watching my channel and sending you love and peace. See you in the next video.